Shri Matre Namaha, Shri Rama Raksha, Sarva Jagat Raksha. Before getting into the topic, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you motivate us in bringing out this sacred content to you all. First of all, I'm really very sorry for all of you who told that you cannot hear my voice and all, because maybe sometimes it's because of the background noise and I did not notice that, and I just uploaded my videos. Whatever downloads I get, I just, whenever I get a calling that I have to make a record this one, then I record it irrespective of the circumstances, because they were circumstances where I couldn't do YouTube or I couldn't record, or they might be some personal situations happening with me also during my YouTube YouTuber phases and all those things. But then I told to myself that, yeah, this is a divine calling and I should respect the divine calling irrespective of my circumstances and irrespective of what is happening around me. Okay, so that's how I started. Even if I don't have the better resources or better situation or better environment or better acceptance from myself and others, but still I record it because it's a divine order. So I told to myself, if it has to reach people, it will reach anyway. And if this message, if people have to listen to this message, they will listen to it by hook or crook. Okay, it doesn't matter if with all the technicalities and all those things, but if it is really important for them, they will anyway listen to it. So that's how I started it. But although I'm working on my circumstances, I'm also healing my the things which I have to heal, or regarding my purpose. Okay, so I never thought I'll do record these videos, and I never thought that I'll do something on YouTube. I'll become a YouTuber, or I'll do my purpose through YouTube. I have never thought it. And from so many years I have been getting guidance and downloads to share my knowledge and wisdom through YouTube, but I was resisting it. Maybe it's because of the resistance which I have to work on. Still, I have been working on it since so many months now, so many years now, but still maybe because of that, for 1-2 years I was resisting it. I was thinking like why should I do this, and nobody will listen, who cares, and this information is very rare and people will not accept it, and people will shoo it, and people will name us as some superstitious stuff and all those things. So I was resisting it because I myself had so much resistance back then, so I couldn't accept the things. I couldn't accept my purpose. And although and it's been like for 1 or 2 years I have been in that resistance mode, or I blocked my own purpose. And then after healing a lot, then I came to a situation where I am daring to do my purpose irrespective of my circumstances and situations in my hologram. So please be a little bit supportive, and I hope today the background is not, maybe it's because of the AC or fan or whatever background noise is there. I tried to minimize the noises. Maybe if you listen to my starting videos of the YouTube, maybe there you will listen a lot of background noise. Now I had worked on it. Now there has been a less improvement in my content. And so I hope you will you will have a better clarity in this one. And if you don't, please use your headphones for better voice and higher louder voice. Okay, and I am going to soon try for a mic also, hopefully. And I have kept a target that I don't know, whatever I'm doing, like I did not get like confirmation whether am I going in a right way or not. Is it is it helping people or not, or I don't really know, because I'm still figuring out things, in the mode of figuring out things. Because as you all know that you are in the ascension journey, and I'm also in my own ascension journey. Even after years of ascension journey, even after sharing all this knowledge with you all, I also have different levels of doing the work, and healing myself, and working on myself, working on my purpose, and releasing all that resistance, and working on my hologram, where I can get a cooperative environment in which I can have a serve better, or I can do my purpose betterly. I'm working on it. Please be patient with me. If you can't hear anything, please let me know. And if you can hear it with headphones, please try it, because this information is very valuable information. I'm doing my best to put it out in the best way possible. Right now, in these kind of situations and circumstances, I could only do this much, to be honest with you all. I could only do this much. But yeah, I am working on my healing. I'm working on my hologram. I'm working on manifesting better purpose and better things for you all. I'm thinking on how I can serve you all better. So please be patient with me, and soon maybe things will get better, and then I'll be able to deliver you a better quality of my content. Okay, but this information is very, very valuable, so that's why I thought that it should reach people as soon as possible. So that's the reason why I did not pause my purpose, because it's been many years. From so many years I was getting this guidance, but I was avoiding it, I was ignoring it, I was not doing it, I was resisting it. But then I thought that, you know what, do it anyway. And for those of them who need this information, they will receive it anyway. So that was the main motto, why, irrespective of all my circumstances and situations, irrespective of all the problems which I'm going through in doing my purpose, I still do it, because I know that this is the divine timing. And no matter what, no matter how the quality of voice is, no matter what it is, to whomever it should reach, it will reach. And I think this is the best divine timing. Only divine will decide what content should be out, when and where and how. So this is how it might have been going. And then there is also, maybe it is this information which I'm sharing on my channel, it's not for everybody. So this is also might be a way of a protection shield. Okay, all these technicalities and these issues, technical issues which I'm facing, maybe this is also like a protection shield for those for whom this content is very important, and maybe for them only this will go and this will reach, and maybe they only will pay attention to this thing which I'm sharing out. So maybe this is also a divine plan. So on this positive note, I'm going to continue my topic. And yes, I am working on things. I am working on bettering things out for you guys, and let's see how it goes. Okay, for now I can do this much, and I'm doing this much. And please show your love and support to me, so that I can give you better, serve you better, and help you heal better in your own journey. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about dimension 6, right? So welcome to dimension 6. This is a very, very important dimension. As you all know, that dimension 6 is a third eye, right? So in many Hindu philosophies, you might already know, if you are an Indian, you already know about the third eye. And if you are from some other places, you might understand third eye betterly by watching and seeing the divine Indian archetypes of who have the third eye on them, like Mahadev, Shiva, goddess Durga and all. Okay, so they have the third eye, and you can get so much of information about third eye from Indian stories and philosophies and all those things, right? So it is related to third eye. And it is also why I'm saying third eye is because it is dimension 6 and third eye. Third eye means what? The eye which sees the truth, right? The eye which sees the truth. Sometimes your third eye have so many layers to it. Okay, as soon as somebody gets into awakening journey, they might think that they have awakened the third eye and they can see everything, but not everything you see is truth. Okay, sometimes it's the illusion which you see. So you have to better understand what is an illusion and what is the truth. So you have to pierce those layers within you, so that you can reach to that truth. In the beginning, whatever you're seeing, maybe it is covered with that Maya, with that layers on. Okay, as you move on in your journey, you will pierce those layers, you will peel off those layers, you will release that veil, and then only you will reach to the truth. To reach to that ultimate truth, it's a journey. It doesn't happen just in one night, or in a single day, in a glimpse of a seconds. No, it doesn't happen that way. For only some people, rare people who are enlightened beings, it can happen. But for most of the humanity, humanity, most of the people who are in the ascension journey, who are in the mass ascension, okay, for them it's a journey, okay, it's a journey towards the truth. So third eye is like journey towards the truth, and the more you pierce the layers, the more you release those layers, the more you shed that, skin, how a snake sheds its skin, how it's let goes its skin, which is no longer serving it, and it comes into a new body form. That's how you are in your own ascension journey. As you move on in the ascension journey, you will peel off so many layers, you will release so many layers. First you might think that, oh, this is the truth, or after some months or years you might think that, oh, whatever you thought the truth was, maybe that is not the truth, that has a bit of maya mixed with it, okay. Then you will release a little bit of maya, and then you will search, you will have a quest for the truth again, and you will move forward again. You'll come across something and you will think that, oh, this is the truth, maybe. And then you will think that, oh, this is also not the truth, this is also a maya, and then you will pierce that, and then you will move on. So third eye has many layers and many dimensions to it in itself. It has like that sub dimensions to it, right? So you have to move on in this journey by piercing each layer, by removing and releasing those veils and mayas, and then only you will be able to move forward. And you have to break that illusion. As I always use that hashtag, break the illusion, break the illusion. So you can watch my break the illusion hashtag videos, where I've uncovered so many truths about the ascension journey, star seeds and twin flames, where you can get your knowledge, and that knowledge will actually help you in piercing that veil and in that breaking that illusion. So knowledge is the weapon. Knowledge, whenever there is a maya, only knowledge can uncover that maya. Otherwise it's difficult. Otherwise you are not going anywhere. So if you want to uncover that maya, if you want to break the illusion, you have to have wisdom. Only wisdom can lead you towards the truth. Otherwise it's not possible, right? So how you can gain the wisdom? By yourself, okay, by taking support of the channels like this, by reading, by understanding, by your own experiences, by your own ascension journey, by analyzing what is the truth, what is the lie, where you have to have a clear discernment of whatever you're listening and hearing, whatever is coming into your hologram, and you have to have a clear disintegration of what is the truth and what is the lie, and what you should believe and what you should not. Then only you will be able to successfully activate the third eye, and also you will be able to pierce so many layers which are attached to the third eye. Third eye is like that lotus, okay. It's not which is still which have to grow out from that mud, okay. So whenever you will cleanse that mud, only then you will be you will grow out like a lotus. So you should be like that. And third eye will lead to your truth. And if you want more information about the third eye, I have made so many videos about Ajna Chakra and how to heal it and all those things. You can listen to that. And also there is like a TV show called as Vikram Vetal Ki Rahasya Gada, I guess, and it's a recent one. You can watch that. In that there is a bit of clue and information about third eye, and you will definitely like it. It is that series which is there, Vikram Vetal Ki Rahasya Gada. It is the one which will help you understand third eye much more betterly, and it has so many clues in it. I cannot reveal all the clues to you, but yeah, maybe someday, if it is a divine calling, I'll make videos on that one, whatever downloads I have received. But as of now, you can, if you are interested, if you want to have a deeper understanding of the third eye and dimension 6 and Guru Tattva, you can watch Vikram Vetal Ki Rahasya Gada, okay. So there you will understand so many things. And also I have told about Guru Tattva. Guru Tattva, obviously Guru Tattva means Dattatreya, Dattatreya means Guru Tattva. So I have already recorded so many videos on Dattatreya also, where I have explained about Guru Tattva and Dattatreya a bit. So if you are working on third eye, you can connect with the Dattatreya's energy, which about whom I already talked on my channel. You can listen to Dattatreya's videos which I have made, and also you can watch the Vikram Vetal Ki Rahasya Gada, where you will understand like a false god and stuff, and the things which I'm going to talk and have been talking about, right? So where the negative beings who wants to be the god and rule the world, and he's like a fake guru, and all those things are shown in the Vikram Betal, and it will be really very helpful for you if you are trying to understand your third eye, and also if you are trying to understand your Guru Tattva. So this was the two things which I have to share. And also there is a South Indian movie on Dattatreya also. I forgot the title, like a movie name, but it is on Dattatreya. I don't remember the title, but yeah, if you type Dattatreya, Sri Datta, Sri Guru Datta, or South movie, you'll get it. Okay, there is like a one or two movies hardly. You can they're old movies, but so if you are interested, you can watch them also, so that you can have more understanding about Guru Tattva and third eye and all these things, right? So in future, I'm going to make more videos on third eye, like a parallel universes, and how third eye is connected to parallel universes, and how past, present, and future is connected to third eye, time travel, and all these things. There are so many things to talk about in third eye, but in one video it's not possible to cover everything, so I'm going to make into bits and pieces. So if you are interested, let me make it, if you remind me later, if you want to know about any of the topics which I'm talking about, you can comment in the comment section which topic you are interested in, which you would suggest me to make a video on. Okay, so you can suggest me like a what all you want to know about the third eye. You can let me know in the comment section below. On that topic, I'll make a video. Okay, so then this is all about the third eye, and now the main concept is dimension 6, right? Dimension 6. So here I wrote the blue god, right? There are like mostly whenever you remember the blue god, first things which comes into our mind is Vishnu, right? Sri Mahavishnu and Shiva forms. Also most of the Shiva forms and Vishnu forms are in blue color. So these beings, divine energies, who are highly energetic beings, highly powerful beings, they are from Cyrus B. Okay, not all the forms of Shiva, but some forms of Shiva who are who appear blue in color. Those forms are from Cyrus B, and also the forms of Vishnu who are blue in color, like a blue human Vishnu, right? So Vishnu, when he took avatar, so we always see him as a blue color human form. He took a blue color human form, like that. So this blue human forms of Vishnu and Shiva, they came from Cyrus B, and also Cyrus B is the sixth, is in the dimension 6, and also it is Procyon is also associated with Cyrus B. So this is all about blue gods and Cyrus B. Now here I wrote the star seeds with higher strands of DNA are also from Cyrus B. What happens is there are some seeds, star seeds, who are very high vibrational and who are carrying very high strands of DNA. So they directly cannot jump from higher dimensions, very high dimensions, to directly Earth. So they have to have a tunnel or some pathway where they can stop, and then they can reach to their destination. It's like this pass by the, or the stopway where you stop, and then you again it's like for reaching to one destination, you don't only one bus or one train won't go to that destination. Okay, you need two trains, or you need two buses where to reach to the destination. So it's like that. So if you are a star seeds from higher dimension, what happens is you cannot directly go from whatever dimension you are from to directly to the Earth. So sometimes what happens is you have to stop by the Cyrus B, and then from Cyrus B you have to again enter the Earth. So Cyrus B is like a direct gateway, direct bus route to the Earth. But then for some higher dimensions, there is no way, a direct way to the Earth. It's like that. Okay, hope you're understanding me. So it's like Cyrus B is like a middle path where you stop by, and then you continue your travel destination to the Earth. It's like that. So Cyrus B is it's like that. Okay, so many star seeds who are coming from the higher dimensions, they are all also they stop by in the Cyrus B, so they also feel the connection to the Cyrus B. I'm one of them. So they feel that connection to the Cyrus B, so they feel very much connection to the Vishnu or the blue forms of the gods, like that. So it's like that. So Cyrus B is it's like completely a divine realm. Okay, and so many of you who are very much fond of crystals, okay, who use crystals in their daily life, or who are attracted to the crystals, and maybe you are also one of them who are coming from the Cyrus B, because the crystals are grown in the Cyrus B. So in our stories you might have heard that Vishnu and Lakshmi, they have like so many diamonds and jewelry and all different types of ratnas and all those things. Lord Venkateshwara Swami, he have so many jewels with him. He's carrying so many jewels with him. Why these stories are there, and why they always associated this jewels, jewelries, diamonds, and stones and crystals with Vishnu and Lakshmi, is because there in the Cyrus B, it's completely like a it's like a completely crystal kingdom. It's like that, so many crystals are grown there, and there are so many crystals which come from the Cyrus B itself, right? There's so many gems and diamonds and crystals and ratnas and all those precious stones are found in the Cyrus B. So those of you who are always attracted to these crystals, and even if you don't know how they function and all those things, but still if you're attracted to that, it means that you might be from Cyrus B. So even though I completely not so much knowledgeable about crystals, yeah, I have the knowledge, but then I have not experimented with it I know that it has some effect on us, and I know a little bit of knowledge and how this crystal works and all those things. But then there are some people who are like expert crystal advisors. Like, I'm not like that, but still I have some connection with the crystals. When I started my journey, I felt like I don't know anything about them, but I like wearing them. I like having them with me. So I have that kind of feeling with the crystals whenever I saw crystals. And so before my ascension journey, I knew nothing about the crystals. I never saw any kind of crystal. But after my ascension journey, automatically crystals coming to my hologram, and I got attracted to crystals. And in different timings of my ascension journey, I bought different crystals for myself, and I just want to wear them. I just want to keep them with myself. So I naturally have like that liking towards crystals. So if you are one of them, then you might be from Cyrus B, right? So you have like a natural inclination towards crystal jewelry. You don't wear normal all those jewelries, basic jewelries. You want something different. You're something different. You want to wear some crystal jewelry. You want to have some crystals with you. You want to have crystal bracelets with you. You want something. You're fond of crystals. You like crystals. If you are having these kind of things with you, going on with you, then you might be from Cyrus B, because somewhere the connection with the crystals is there with you, which is coming from the Cyrus B. When you are a starseed, when you were a starseed who was in the Cyrus B in some other timeline, okay? So it might be like that connection might be like that, okay? So that's why there are some starseeds who come from the Cyrus B. They have high liking for the crystals, and they like Vishnu very much, and they like Shiva very much, and they like blue forms of gods very much, okay? They like blue color also very much, and also Cyrus B is like a blue sun, okay? There are different suns are also there, which are associated with different dimensions, which I have not talked in my previous topics. But then yeah, this is the first one where I'm talking about the sun, right? So there are so many suns, not just one sun which we see with our naked eye, but there are so many suns. About that also I'm going to make a video. If you want that video to be out, let me know in the comment section below, okay? That is going to be a very interesting one. So the blue sun is associated with the Cyrus B. In one of my videos of my channel, I have made one video where I talked about the 77777 portal, okay? In that one I have used the picture of the blue sun. If you are interested and if you want to know more about the blue sun, you can watch that picture I have kept about the 77 portal, because there I use that exactly the sun, which is the sun of the Cyrus B. From there you can get the understanding of which sun, how the sun looks like in the Cyrus B. So whatever pictures I use in my videos also, it's not just pictures. I don't just keep them randomly. There is a very deep meaning and reason behind that also, okay? I just don't keep any picture randomly. I keep only those pictures which I got downloads, which are which I feel that connection, divine connection with which is calling from my higher self, that I should use this picture. So every picture also which I'm keeping on my videos, that those pictures also very important. Those pictures also will give you so many clues, okay? So many clues. And also it is not just a picture, it is actually a divine activation for you. It is a DNA activation for you. So don't take any pictures lightly. Watch them very carefully while you're listening to me, because it is an activation for you, I'm telling you. So because I have experienced that activation, which those pictures, that's why I also share those pictures with you all. So this is the truth. This is my truth. This is my tip. This is my process of ascension, which I'm sharing openly with you all. So whenever I'm using some picture, don't take it lightly, okay? Every picture which I'm using, every iconography which I'm using of a god or goddess or anything which I'm using, it is a very big hint for you. So, okay, so that is a big activation for you. That is a cellular activation for you. That is a DNA activation for you. So don't take it lightly. Somebody have suggested me that I should use the animated AI videos for AI animation video for my voice, and on the YouTube it will be nice if I keep that. Yeah, it might be nice, but then what the picture gives you, it's more divine, I feel. So more than AI, whatever pictures I'm sharing here, it's not just picture, I'm saying you again, because it's an activation in itself. So yeah, it might look cool and fancy to have the AI animated stuffs on on YouTube, but then it's artificial, right? It's not yeah, maybe I'm keeping the pictures which are also made by AI, but then the picture says a lot. The picture itself has a story in it, so that's why I keep it this way as of now, because it's very important for you all. So it was important for me, it did activate me, and that's why I share all the things which is been activating for me, so that it can activate you also, it can help you in your own ascension journey also. So that's why don't take pictures lightly, okay? So that was about pictures. And then if you want to know about the blue sun, if you want to see how the blue sun looks, you can go to my 7/7 portal video where I kept blue sun picture, okay? So in that 7/7 I've clearly gave the guidance for the entire 6-month cycle of magnetic peak cycle, okay? So there will be two cycles in our ascension journey. One is electrical peak cycle, which is already gone, and the other one is the magnetic peak cycle. So magnetic peak cycle always comes from July to the December, and then electrical peak cycle comes from the January to June, okay? So January to June is masculine energy and electrical peak cycle, and it is upper triangle, okay? So July to December is the magnetic peak cycle, and it is a lower triangle. It is a feminine energy where most of the feminines face lot of difficulties during the ascension journey from July to December. If you have ever noticed it, I have noticed it myself in my own ascension journey for years now. So that's why I'm sharing this secret also with you all, because I have noticed it, I have suffered it, I have experienced it, I have understood it very deeply. I'm sharing this knowledge with you all. So do hit that notification bell, like, share and subscribe, and comment below, okay? Show me some love in the comment section, okay? So this is a very, very important time where divine feminine will go through a cocoon to butterfly transformation, and it is a very, very important time for you to go through a lot of healing, okay? You have to do a lot of inner work, healing work, shadow work, or mirror work during this phase, because it is a very, very important phase. If you are not doing it properly, you will be triggered, you will be traumatized, you will be suffered a lot. So that's why, out of my experience for so many years, I did not know what to do and what how should I overcome all these things. But then later, after so many years of my own understanding, my own ascension journey, I understood that this is the phase which you should never miss, especially the divine feminine and also the feminine energy in the masculines. It is a very, very important phase where you will work on yourself exclusively. So that's why I also gave gap in between my videos, because I am working on myself also, right? So this is a very high time to do your inner work sincerely and properly. There I gave you the guidance how you should do your inner work for 6 months straight, okay? For entire 6 months I have gave you a plan for your for your inner work, shadow work, or what all you are going to do in your ascension journey for this entire 6 months. That video you should not miss. If you missed it, go listen to that. It will be very, very helpful and useful video for you for the 6 months plan for the entire inner work session for your ascension journey. That is that video I named it as 777 portal. So go check it out and listen to it as soon as possible, so you can start your inner work now, okay? There I gave you your entire 6 months plan for how you are going to do your inner work, right? So so that was about the inner work, okay? And that was also about the 7/7 portal. Now the 7/7 portal is also already gone. Now we 9/9 portal is also gone. I'm going to make a video on 10/10 portal if you wish to. So if you want to know about the 10/10 portal and what is the meaning of the 10/10, let me know in the comment section below. I'll make a video on that, right? So 9/9 portal is gone. So you might have been already releasing so many things, and if you did not yet release and let go the things, and if you're still don't know what to do, this entire month of the September is a best time to release and heal and let go of the things which are not serving you. Okay, and also we are in between the phase of the Pitrupaksha, so I have also made an entire series of videos where I have talked about Pitrupaksha and miasma. If you did not yet listen to that, go listen to that, because I have made an entire series of videos on Pitrupaksha, right? In that, how you should release your miasma and what all different types of miasma there are there. Okay, I have told about all those things exclusively on my channel. It will be it is available, you can listen to that. Okay, and if you all don't know what is miasma is like sticky karma. Okay, in simple terms, it's like a sticky karma. So this is the best chance, this is the best time where you cleanse your karma, focus on a karma cleansing a lot. If you don't know how to do your karma cleansing, you can listen to my videos on karma cleansing. There I have gave you guidance on how to do your karma cleansing work. And also you have to listen to my entire miasma series, where I have talked about miasma and how many different types of miasma there are and how you can release that miasma and all those things. I've almost gave, I think, 15 videos on miasma and Pitrupaksha and ancestral healing. And I also gave you letters on our ancestral healing, how you can write letters to your ancestors so you can heal your ancestral wounds or your lineage, ancestral lineage and all those things. If you did not check that out, go check that out also, because it might be helpful for you, where you will write your letter to your ancestors for 41 days. I have gave that also very nicely and explained very nicely. That videos also you can check, and you can write the letter to your ancestors. This is the best time to do the ancestral work also, right? So now after that, because this is also connected to your lineage and DNA, your inner child work also becomes very, very important. If you did not do your inner child work, I have gave videos on inner child also. So you have to work on your inner child also, and I have gave letters for that also. If you are facing any issues with your inner child, or if your parents, biological parents, you can release that. Okay, and also I have made videos on biological father and mother, and how you can release and how you can write letter to them also, and how it is connected to certain planets also. If you did not listen to that, go listen to that also. It will be very, very helpful for you. So overall, this is the time, and this is a entire 6 months is a very important time for you to do a lot of inner work and shadow work and healing work, so you can transform like a butterfly after the 6 months. So don't miss out this opportunity. Utilize my videos and take help from them, and do your best ever possible inner work as much as possible, because this is a golden chance for you to improvise on yourself and your life and your circumstances and situations, so that you can become from that come out from that cocoon and become a butterfly and fly high, and with freedom and full of your divine codes and activations and DNA awakenings. Okay, so that was all about the healing session. Now here I wrote indigos. Okay, so indigos will also, there are so many indigos who are there who also come from Cyrus B. So indigos means indigo color is 6th dimensional color. So those of them who identify themselves as indigos, they are also connected with the Cyrus B, because most of the indigos, the vibration, the frequency is connected with the Cyrus B. Indigo type 1 especially are also connected with the Cyrus B. As I already told you, I am indigo 1 type 1. So I naturally I feel connection with the Cyrus B. Irrespective of, we are a multi-dimensional souls. Okay, we have so much connections here and there with so many dimensions, right? Not just one dimension. Okay, so mostly I'm an Andromedan starseed, and I resonate with the Lyran star system, but also I have like some connections with Cyrus. So every Cyrus B especially. So there are so many dimensions, but in every dimension you have something for you in store. It's like that. So that's why I'm making videos on all the dimensions and entire story of each dimension and what all I know about each dimension. So like, share and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for all my efforts, and you will not listen to this, you will not get this content anywhere out on the internet, because this is all out from my personal journey and personal experiences. I'm sharing all these things with you all, guys, because you will not find it anywhere. Okay, all this is like my real experiences, my real understanding, and my real knowledge. So that's why like, share and subscribe, right? So this thing, so if you did not listen to my other dimensional stories, go listen to them, because listening and as I told you before, where wisdom comes, there you will move more towards the truth. So when you can get the help, get that wisdom from someone, utilize it, okay? Utilize it, and in your own awakening journey, if you are listening to these stories, okay, you might awaken suddenly, and you might get into a serious ascension journey. You never know, right? So whenever you listen to these stories, whenever you listen to all these things, you might feel connected to these stories, and you might feel that yes, you have also might have gone through these things which I am saying here, okay? Because most of you might be my ascension family or my soul family. So because whenever I'm saying stories of each dimension, maybe you might get something to the surface for triggering, or something you might get to the surface, you might find something coming to the surface for the healing. You never know. So if something like that happens, it means that you have to heal that, and you have these connections with these stories and with these dimensions and this ascension journey, this beautiful and wonderful, true, authentic, original ascension journey, Christos journey, right? So don't miss out on any dimension, because each dimension is very, very important. Now all the knowledge about each dimension I gave you already. Utilize that properly and listen to it about each and every dimension and each and every story of that dimension very, very carefully, because it might be activating for you. I'm saying again, because it might activate your cellular memory. It might give you that remembrance which you need, okay? So what these dark forces did, they have wiped up off the entire wisdom. They have wiped off the entire remembrance of you, so you don't remember. It's like they have taken out the chip of the storage chip from you, so you don't have that memory now. You are a box without a storage box without any memory. Your brain is having only some kind of a little bit of functions, not to its fullest capacity, where most of your hidden histories and knowledge is already wiped off, okay? So you don't remember it. All your cellular memories lost. All that things are hidden somewhere, are in the codes on something which something like this comes, and then you will get that remembrance. Then your cellular memory will activate. Then you will have that your memory back. Then you will be able to accumulate your soul to its fullest, okay? Now your soul is in its lost parts. It's in bits and pieces, okay? So now the more and more you will awaken, the more and more you will be able to accumulate your soul pieces back to yourself. It's like you're broken, okay? Your soul is broken, and it's here and there in some shadow parts, in some dimension, in that dimension, in this dimension, in this timeline, in that timeline. As you integrate yourself more and more, as you awaken more and more, as you accumulate reconcile all your lost part of your souls, what will happen is you will stick all your parts with that glue of remembrance, with that glue of divine codes, with that glue of light, okay? So with that light, that light will stick all your soul parts together, and it will make you whole and complete. So if you want to be whole and complete, if you want to feel whole and complete, listen to all these things and try to remember, try to awaken yourself, try to activate your DNA. That's how you will remember. That's how you will activate your cellular memory. That's how you will move forward in your ascension journey, right? So this was all about the indigo type 1, and also there are some indigo children who are also from the Cyrus B. You might have heard about different types of children, okay? Indigo children, rainbow children, crystal children. There are so different types of children are there, who are higher dimensional children, who are born on the earth, who are especially star seeds, okay? So these children I've also made videos on crystal child, indigo child, and rainbow child. If you missed that one, go listen to that one. It might be very helpful for you. There is a myth that indigo children will be born from this time to this particular time to that particular time, and crystal child will be born from this particular time to that particular time. Although I don't believe in that, because most of the spiritual communities say that they will give a particular timing about these children, when they will come and when they will awaken, when they will be born. It's I don't I have my personal opinion about it, because I don't believe that they come in that specific timings, okay? It's not like that. We all have that capabilities. Indigo can also become crystal child, and crystal child can also become a rainbow child if they are coming from the higher dimension, if they're carrying the higher strands of DNA. It's not like you will come in a only particular certain period of time. Divine is infinite. Divine has infinite plans and infinite awakenings, infinite ways of doing things, okay? It's not, divine doesn't work in particulars, or divine doesn't have that constructed boxes, okay? Divine is open. Divine is expansion. Divine is not restriction. It's not like you will be born in particular time only, this period only, that period only. I don't believe in that, because I feel that that is a little bit of restricted concept. I believe in anything can happen, okay? In so many in between so many indigos, they can be a rainbow child also, okay? They can be a crystal child also. You never know, and it depends again on the purpose of those childs, okay, when they should be born and where they should be born and what is the purpose. It all depends on the divine. You never know the divine plan. Divine can do anything, anytime, anywhere, okay, in any timeline. There is no particular point of period is there for divine, okay. Every period is divine period, and every timing is divine timing only. Divine knows and which soul should be born where, and what type of children should be born when, and at what particular time, and what should be their purpose, and all those things. So don't have this fixed mindset concept that, okay, now it's not time for the rainbow children, now it's not time for the crystal children. No. Time is not doesn't work linear. Time is like, it's the now moment, okay. In now moment, anything can happen now, okay. So I believe in now. So anything is possible in this now moment. So you can never know, and you cannot be fixated to one mindset. Anything can happen. Nobody knows, okay, right? So live in the now moment, believe in the now, okay. Believe in the present, believe in the now timing, rather than the linear timing of past, present and future, or that constricted or restricted patterns of the timings, okay. So that was about indigo children. And then I've already told you about the blue sun, and now I've already told you about the blue humans, right? Now comes the galactic stargate Jupiter. Now galactic stargate Jupiter is associated with the Cyrus B. As I already told you that in the starting of the video, that I talked about a lot about the wisdom, right? The wisdom thing. So why I'm talking about the wisdom? Knowledge is what is Jupiter is. Jupiter, Dev, Guru, right? So Jupiter, whenever there is a knowledge, there is a wisdom, there is a removal of the illusion, right? So when knowledge comes, the illusion leaves. So it's like that with the Cyrus B and A. So why now I have to talk about the Cyrus A. Cyrus A is in reversal. Cyrus A is a place from where most of the anti-beings who God Vishnu fought with, they come from, okay. So hope you are understanding what I'm trying to say here. So there is a hero from B and there is a villain from A. It's like that, okay. Ram from B and Ravan from A. It's like that. So these anti-beings, these oppositions from Cyrus A and B, and this war between the Cyrus and A and B goes on, okay. It's like that. So Cyrus A is running in reversals, and Cyrus A is a place from where most of the beings who are not following law of one are there. And I'm not saying that this is the only fact. I'm just saying that it is a possibility, and it is what I understood, okay. And again, nothing is like a fixed, nothing is like 100%. This we are just trying to understand it. We are just trying to grasp the knowledge which divine gave us, and we don't nobody knows the complete fact and complete truth, and nobody knows the 100%. Nobody is the 100%, right? So I'm not saying that all the beings from the Cyrus A are bad, because even in the asuras, they are the beings who are born in the asura lineage, and then they are not, they don't behave like asuras, okay. So it depends, okay. Only divine knows from where what connections he have to make, he will make, okay. So a good example is Prahlada. Only he's born in the asura lineage, but then he's not an asura, he is a divine child, right? So anything can happen like that. So no judgments, right? So here no judgments, but then yeah, most of the things which we can understand, we are understanding. So don't completely be fixated that, oh, this is Cyrus A is bad, that is bad, this is good, okay. Don't be in a fixed mindset like that, okay. But then yeah, most of the beings who are from Cyrus A are little bit from the denser side, I would say, and a little bit from these beings, they create a lot of chaos in the universe, and especially on the earth also. But then yeah, where there is a villain, there is a hero. Where there's a hero, there is a villain, and where there is an antagonist, there is an agonist, right? So our hero Sri Mahavishnu is there in the Cyrus B to protect us from Cyrus A, right? So this is how it works. And Cyrus A is running in the reversals, and also Dev Guru Jupiter, okay. So here it's like I recommend you all to watch the movie called as Mahavatar Nasimha, about which I'll talk in the future dimensions, because this movie is more connected to the other future dimensions which I'm going to talk about. In that one, you can clearly see the villain who wants to rule the world and all those stuffs, and then the hero Narasimha, he will fight back, and he will remind him that he is the one, he is the god, and how can the villain cannot go any far from the God himself, who has created the villain also, right? Even the anti beings, even the all the beings are created by the source only. All the beings who are existing in the universe came from the source, and the source reminds the villain in the form of a Narasimha, that everything came from me only, you also came from me only, and how can you think that you can defeat me and all those things. There's a very beautiful dialogue in the end in the Mahavatar Narasimha. If you did not watch it, go watch it. It will be very delightful for you, for those of you who are in the Ascension journey. It's a very nice movie. And also I have talked about Bhakta Prahlada movie. This is also a movie based on Narasimha only, Narasimha stories, where I have talked about so many things from that movie, and that one and this one, Mahavatar Narasimha, both of them are very important for our future videos, where I'm going to talk about the Lyran star system. Okay, in the Lyran star system, I am going to detailedly discuss about these two movies and Narasimha and all the stories of Narasimha and what all happened and all those things. As of now, remember that Cyrus B is the place from where the blue humans or the blue gods came. Okay, whom we worship, and from Cyrus A, and those beings whom our gods fought with, they came. Okay, and also the Jupiter planet galactic stargate is also, Jupiter is associated with the Cyrus B dimension 6. Okay, and for which you can understand by watching the movies of Dattatreya, Guru Tattva and all those things, because Jupiter planetary thing is associated with the god Dattatreya, because wherever there is a guru, there is a blessings of Jupiter. So if you are worshipping any kind of a god form who is guru form, okay, so naturally you will get Jupiter's blessings. So that's why I have connected it with the Dattatreya. So whenever there are so many Vishnu forms also, where if you worship divine masculine energy, or if you worship any guru form, any god form who gives you guidance, so obviously the Jupiter's blessings will be there with you naturally. So this is the idea behind it. So this was all about the dimension 6. Thank you so much for being patient with me and listening till here, and thank you so much for your interest in knowing about yourself, because by knowing all this, you are not just knowing this, this is a part of you, this is a part of who you are, because you're a multidimensional soul. You're not just a human, you are a soul with a multidimensionality. Because when you show interest in knowing all these things, that means that you are showing interest in knowing yourself. So all the best in the journey of knowing yourself. So knowing yourself is that one thing which will help you in awakening, in your own awakening journey. So awakening is nothing but knowing yourself. Okay, by knowing yourself, you will know God. So that was all about the dimension 6. Thank you so much for tuning in. If I did miss out anything, I'll continue in my future videos. Thank you so much for tuning in. Shri Rama Raksha Sarva Jagat Raksha, Shri Mate Namaha.